Maximum Football is a free-to-play game that just left early access and finally launched their 1.0 on the PlayStation 5 just this past week. And while this game is not better than Madden or college football made by EA, I'm here to tell you about the 5 things this game does better than those games.
And Bonds hits right high. It's a dig. It is out of here. This is caught. Diggs. Sideline. Touchdown. Unbelievable. Bryant for the win. Bang. Watch out. He's got getting away from the top speed. Michael Short.
Welcome to the Simgamingnetwork, and we are going to talk about the 7 things Maximum Football does better than college football and or Madden. But first, before we dive into that, do me a favor, like this video if you happen to appreciate the content in this video, and also, if you are new, subscribe. It helps me out. We are pushing towards 18,000 subs, and I'd like to get there sooner than later. So if you are new to the channel, you appreciate any part of this content, man, do me a solid, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and you don't have to worry about it. You're good to go. So let's go ahead and dive in. The first thing we're going to talk about that Maximum does better than EA football games is definitely the load times. And what I did here is I put together a side-by-side of starting the games up and how long it actually takes you when you launch the game to be able to get in to the game to play the game. And as you guys can see, we know that EA needs to clean up some of their code in the background. Maximum Football gets in, I pause the screen right there and let EA continue to run. Let Madden 25 continue to run, and it takes just shy of 15 seconds before we can get in there. 15 seconds longer, and then just the menu navigation is so much snappier in Maximum Football. You're in and out of wherever you're at in a blink of an eye. We know in EA games, man, they got so much stuff going on that clogs it up, and whenever you back out of where you are at, it always takes 4 or 5 seconds to load the other menu screen. I really don't know why that is or why they can't clean that up, but it's definitely a very nice quality of life to be able to just hop into a player and move around as fast as you want to, and the game responds that way. Where in Madden, you are literally stuck moving in molasses, and it's caused times where you think you're moving faster than you are, and you end up clicking the wrong button, and you have to wait another 4 or 5 seconds for you to back out of where you were. So definitely the quality of life in the menu navigation and load times is in Maximum's favor. That's number 1. Number 2, this is a big one. This is pass trajectories, man. If you ever played All Pro Football 2K8, the passing in this game feels eerily similar to that game, and one of the strong points of All Pro Football 2K8 was its passing and pass trajectories. You just witnessed it there. The way the ball just floats up and comes back down, it's very realistic, it's very satisfying, it's very rewarding. And although Madden is bringing in the pass trajectories from College Football 25, which were better than Madden 25, they are still not to this level. If EA can figure out how to get this type of pass trajectory in the game, watch out. But what's really cool is you have the ability to loft it up there, but you can still rifle passes in when you need to, as I show here. But the pass trajectories in this game are so fun, so rewarding, and are definitely better than College Football and or Madden. And as we segue into number 3, which is weather effects or really jersey degradation, I want to show you guys can see during the snow games, the jerseys, you can see them get wet and the pants get wet. Now for this, I actually discovered this on stream, and I decided to take the clip out when I first started investigating this, so you guys could hear my first reaction when I was on stream to seeing how the jerseys in field degrade. It looks really good in like these scenes right here, but on the field, look at the jerseys. Oh my God, timeout. Can I see that in instant replay here? Play pause. Did you guys see that? I don't know if you saw that or not. I saw it when I was talking to you or talking to you guys about. This is unreal. That's as far as I can zoom in, I think. But I want to try to get you guys to see. The helmets are dirty. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I'm trying to get an angle where you guys can see. So number one, you can see the rain on the helmet. Can you guys see that? I'm going to look at my stream screen here to see if you can actually see it on stream. I'm trying to get it where you can see it. You can see the rain, like how it's kind of just drizzled down the helmet and it leaves a streak. You can see that. I gotta freaking screenshot this, man. That is insane attention to detail. That is insane attention to detail. And then I was, after that play, they made a tackle. You can see here, there's mud on the helmet. And look at their jerseys. We're in a rain game. Look at their jerseys. Look at how the quarterback, Bethlehem, I haven't had any issues with the gameplay yet, though. I mean, there's been a couple glitches, but it's felt pretty smooth for me. But look at the difference. It's not just all the players' jerseys get dirty at the same rate. Look at the quarterback, looks just wet. You can tell it's a wet jersey. And then look at these offensive linemen. They're all covered in mud because they've been down in the dirt. Next, we're going to talk about creative freedom. Now, this game really lets you be as creative as you can think of in the game. So whether in the main menu or in Dynasty, you can change your team's uniform, logo, jerseys at any point in time, similar to NBA 2K, which I think is fantastic. Not only that, you can add tattoos to players. This game, it has a huge variety of tattoos that you can add to players. We know that tattoos aren't in EA games unless they were licensed by said player, which aren't that many. And not only that, we get to customize our field. It's not the full customization, but we get to customize our actual turf color, style of turf. There's different colors we can go in and put down if we want to. Which again, I would like to have a full stadium builder like we did have in the PS2 era Maddens, and they have arena builder in NBA 2K. We do have stadium builder in MLB The Show. So this has got to be next for EA. They got to bring in a stadium builder. But the fact we can customize our turf, and we can also go ahead and customize our seat colors for the stadium too. I mean, that is creative freedom, more than what we currently have from EA, and that's why this is better. But it doesn't stop there. As far as creation goes, your creativity and what you want to do, if you score a touchdown and you want to replicate T.O., and when he scored against the Cowboys and he went out, star in the helmet, you're able to do that. You can go celebrate at midfield on the logo. Now, I was home in this game, so it's not as dramatic, but again, just the creativity to move around after touchdowns. You can go dance in front of the opposing team's bench. It's just creativity, man. You can never not have an extra creativity. Next is going to be the game's lighting at night games. Now, this is Madden 25 at night. I did clear skies, and you can see how it's looking. And I want to bring in Maximum Football for comparison. And in my opinion, this game looks a lot better at night. Part of the reason might be that EA overdoes the HDR on their jerseys. I mean, we know that they look crystal clear during rain games and snow games. They don't get dirty. And so it's really hard to appreciate the night games in Madden 25 or College Football 25 because the lighting doesn't really shift that much, because they make everything so crystal clear all the time despite the weather that you're playing in, and so it always kind of looks the same. So looking at Madden 25 here, does it look bad? No, of course not. But I do think that this game, Maximum, looks more like a night game with the lights than Madden 25 or College Football 25. I just think the lighting is better. gotta give shout outs where it's at. This game does do some things right. I have fun playing with it. And little side note, they include the moon. You can go and view the moon. I couldn't find the moon in Madden, but I couldn't get the camera to angle up that high. So anyways, here's a big one for you guys. This game has true coach mode. So Madden doesn't have coach mode. College football has a very generic version of coach mode where you call the play and you just don't do anything, and then the CPU auto does it for you. Not the same. You're getting the camera view behind the quarterback, things like that. This is a true coach mode where you call the play and then you watch your team run the play via broadcast cam. And as you can see here, I wanted to run play action. It's nothing like calling a play action play, and then you get to watch your team execute said play action play, fires it over the middle for a first down. I made that play call. So if you aren't a huge fan of the gameplay, you can get into Dynasty mode as a coach and run coach mode for everything and have a very fun experience doing that, because EA doesn't give us true coach mode. And finally, we have ball carriers in Maximum Football utilize stiff arms and spin moves at a much higher rate than EA football games. It's gotten better with their upcoming games, but it is elite status in Maximum Football. And for this, I thought it was best to include a clip of what happened to me the first time I was streaming this game, hopping into Dynasty mode, man, and it just blew my mind. So you're going to get my raw reaction and breakdown from this, and that's going to go ahead and end the video when this clip ends, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Peace. Plays different in Dynasty. Dude. Oh my goodness. It's early, but for me the gameplay has just jumped up a whole new level. What? I'm sorry, you guys, but I don't remember. You guys know I have complained, man. When you play the CPU in Madden, it's better in College Football 25. But in Madden, they don't do this shit. They do not hit stiff arms and then hit guys with spins. So number one, great seal on the edge over here. Hold on. T-Berg, I downloaded the game and got 2 tickets today. I didn't do anything. There we go. Got this on here. Let's hide this. Alright. So comes over. Good pursuit angle, by the way. Hits him with a stiff arm. Realistic. Comes up here. Hits him with a spin. Realistic. And then gets tackled. The fuck? What am I playing right now?